Good morning, everyone. This is Dee with D&D Gardening, and welcome to our channel. Today is, sorry, Amber Alert. Today is Sunday, May 11th, and I believe it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers that are out there. And it is 7:30 a.m. It's a little chilly this morning, but we're going to get started early because I have a lot to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to capture it all on camera, but I got things to do because I kind of didn't do too much for the past couple of days because of a personal issue. However, the important thing is I'm out here now. That little bird sure is loud, isn't he? He is just a talking up a storm. So anyway, what I plan to do today is I've got some potatoes that I am going to plant. I know it's a little late in the game, but I'm going to plant them anyway because they are chitting like crazy. The other thing that I'm going to do is I am going to look at these tomato plants again, and I'm going to do the very best that I can to get those bottom leaves off because a lot of them are not looking too good, and so I'm just going to clip those all off. Maybe I will get an opportunity to see what's on the inside of this tomato forest over here, and that will help me because my fear is that there are going to be tomatoes ready and I'm not going to be able to see them because of all of the outside bushes, and those tomatoes are giant bushes. So anyway, enough talking, let's get busy. I will be talking in between, and I may not be talking in between because sometimes talking slows me down. But we're on a mission today, so let's get started. Okay, the potatoes, y'all, I got so much in these little pockets. The potatoes that I am going to plant in this 7-gallon grow bag are, a little bird, y'all, he's cracking me up, is these little, remember those potatoes that I didn't realize that I had? They're chitting. So that's what I'm going to plant. Now I need to get some of this soil out, and I don't have anything to put it in. Oh yes I do. Okay, I'm going to take some of this soil out. Let's put these in my pocket. Okay, let's take these out. I am so out of it, y'all. It's not even funny. Alright, so I'm going to put the soil in here until I can get the potatoes in. Now this table is smaller than the one that I had, and I just put soil all on the table, but it's smaller, so, which is fine. I don't need a huge table out here anyway because all I was doing was junking it up and not cleaning it off, and at least this way I have to clean it off if I want to use it. Okay, all of that's not going to fit. Okay. this broken up. And it already has amendments and everything in it, but I'm going to put more in here just because. Yeah, my little Roselle died. I planted 6 seeds and only one of them came up. You know, it's unfortunate that you can't get 100% germination with seeds. Alright. Do I have anything? Yep. Y'all see all the stuff I got out here? I want to go a little deeper. At least 3/4 of the way into this bag. Alright, one more big scoopful and I think we'll be good. Oh yeah, that's better. Alright, let me grab my amendments. Now I know potatoes love nitrogen. I think this is nitrogen. No, it's phosphorus. Because you can fertilize with phosphorus, but that helps the potatoes grow even bigger and better. So I'm going to put in a layer of my fertilizer. And get that all mixed in. And I'm going to put in a layer of bone meal, if I can get it open. And here comes a cloud, y'all. Whoops, that was a bit much. Let's get that mixed in. Whew. Alrighty, I'm going to, let's see if I can bring you closer so you can see how I'm planting them. So here are the potatoes that I'm going to put in here. And let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I have 12. So I'll put 6 down here and 6 in the middle. And I'll put the big ones chit side up. And I'll put this funky conjoined one in the middle. So that's 6. Now I'm going to take the soil that I just took out and put it on top. Get it spread out. And do the same thing. Add more fertilizer and bone meal. And get that mixed in. I know this dang mushroom cloud I got going on over here. Alright, I got it mixed in. And I'm going to put the remaining 6. And I'm just spacing them out a little. Oh, that needs to be turned that way. And that one in the middle. And now the remaining soil that I had is going on top. And there's a hornet's nest on the bottom. He must have flown under the shelf and attached it. Boy, I tell y'all. These wasps and the hornets are giving me the blues. Alright, now I don't remember what potatoes these, I think they are New Dutch something. But they're baby potatoes. And I love new potatoes. So, I'm going to put these over in the container garden and I'll be right back. I almost forgot the straw. Straw. And then I will get it watered in once it gets in place. Okay, get off me. There we go. Okay, I just shoveled a lot of soil in this container because this is what I'm going to put my strawberries in that I purchased a few days ago, and they are screaming at me to give them more room, so I'm going to oblige them. Now, as for amendments, the compost that I used is for blooming azaleas. Let me see. Oh, I threw the bag away. Good Lord, have mercy. Hang on. Okay, it says it's an azalea mix. It is It says ideal soil for azaleas, rhododendrons, hydrangeas, gardenias, camellias, good Lord, and holly. Now, it also says it is an exact formulation of organic components, providing an acidic pH and the perfect soil condition for all acid-loving plants. Organic matter infused with beneficial microbes. Their compost adds vital microbial and fungal activities to promote dynamic blooming, deep green foliage, and vigorous root growth. I tore up this part, so I don't know what it says. But it says your acid-loving plants treat your acid-loving plants like royalty. Yeah, okay, whatever. So it has compost, sphagnum, something, peat moss, aged pine bark, and elemental sulfur. So I know that you're supposed to add sulfur when you're planting strawberries or berries, period. So I added this compost. Let me put this bag back in the trash. Okay, let me get these out of the way. because that's the next set of potatoes I'm going to plant. But I had to get these strawberries. Got to get these strawberries in. Got to. Okay. Now, I am also going to add a balanced fertilizer. So I'm adding all of my fertilizer mix. And I'm going to get that mixed up. Put the lid on it and close it. So y'all know me. And I'm going to add a little extra bone meal. And blood meal. Okay, I pulled the little thing where it said to pull it, but it's not even open, y'all. They need to just quit telling us fibs and put them below where we can where it actually opens, the sealed part. All right, blood meal. And these strawberries should blossom and start giving me some strawberries. I hope. There's a few runners on here. That's why I'm putting them all in here. I want to kind of keep them contained. Oh, I sure need to close this. This is my arch enemy. Now I'm going to get all this mixed in. And get the compost mixed in as well, because it's like in the center. I'm just digging down and pulling up, because I don't want it to just grow and start reaching a part where the compost is. I want that compost readily accessible. So it can get what it wants. I'm going to have my husband move this, because this is going to be way too big and heavy for me. It was hard getting it up here. Oops. And Lord knows I ain't going to be able to get it to where I want it. Matter of fact, I need to figure out where I want it, because I don't know. Okay, I think that's going to have to do it. Now, these are the strawberries that I got. And so I need to disconnect this little hanging part, as soon as I can figure out how to get it off. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. I had a leaf in there. How do you get these things off? Okay, y'all, let me fight with this and I'll be back. Okay. You know what? I ain't had time to fight with this thing, so I just cut them off. I'm not going to use a hanging basket, and if I was, it was going to be one that's more decorative than this one. So, let's take, and you know what? Let me make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, this has some dead leaves on it, but that's okay. I'm going to take it off. I'll cut them off. I'm not going to pull them off like I was getting ready to. Now, let's get this. I'm trying to find something I can dump it into. I know just the thing. This is my peppermint that I still have yet to put somewhere. So for right now, that's going to sit right there. And this one's going to sit right here. I'll get my fertilizers out of the way. See, this is what I mean when I say that it makes me keep my area straightened up because I don't have the room to just pile more stuff on here. I missed the sign of the peppermint from somewhere. So I'll put that right there so I'll remember my Paul Roselle, y'all. I was getting excited. I'm going to plant some more though. Oh, here we go. Alright, I had this tub outside because I had peat moss in it. But right now, it's going to hold these strawberries until I'm done. Or till I get them planted, rather. Get off. Well, y'all, I have off on. That didn't sound right, did it? And I'm still getting bugs on me. Alrighty. I need to soften this up a little bit because they haven't started, what do you call it? Dang it! You got on my face. I hate bugs, and they're coming out of the strawberries. Guess they mad I'm messing up their little home. They can just get over it. Alright, let's see. How many do I have in here? Okay, I'm going to have to be a little rough. Because the roots down here are, they were getting ready to start circling. Look, you're not supposed to be anywhere near me. I got off on, remember? I didn't put it on my face though. Maybe that's why they at my face. Okay, can I get this one off? Yes. And I'm going to leave it roots and all. I mean roots and all. Dirt and all. But I'm going to take off. Let me take off these dead limbs. Because there's no reason to keep them on. Let go. Oh! Oh well. I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't realize that you were just one. Okay. Now I'm going to get my amendments. And I'm just going to drop some in the hole. Or drop some in a hole. And this, yeah, that's one big one. So I'm putting my hole in here. Drop some fertilizer in there. Now I need my mycos.
3 days later.
Oh well, no mycos. Because I don't want to run in the house. So this one going in. Nice little strawberry plant. Alright, let me dig a hole for another one. And have it ready, so all I gotta do is just drop it in here. Once I break them apart. Alright, you got a runner going. Where are you running to? Oh, I see you. Okay. Now, I was counting stems when I was thinking about trying to figure out how many are in here. But these are just really big. I guess, plants. Yeah, my brain's not working. I'm trying to get the bad leaves off. Alright, come on. It's this whole little part right here. Alright. You get in the ground, in the dirt. There you go. Alright. Now, let's see. How many? Now here's some, it's just inevitable. You're going to tear some roots. Okay, that's one. This is two. And three. So I got three more. So I'm going to do one here. I'm going to do one here. And then table squeaking. And then I'm going to do one in the middle. So come along with me. Let's get these bad ones off of you. I want you to go in and get healthy. So you can produce lots of strawberries, because I want to make strawberry jam. Well, I took that one off. The stem looked really bad. Alright, let's get you covered. Alright, you're good. Spin this around. And I'm going to cover this with netting after a while. Okay, let's put this one in here. Let me get all of the bad leaves and stems off. I should have cut that instead of breaking it off. Alright, now let's get this covered. Alright, y'all, hold your arms up. Hold them up. Let's get you in here a little deeper. There we go. Now, I hate this didn't have a sign on it as to what they were, what kind they were. Or did it? And I just threw it away. I don't even know. Alright, this one's going in the middle. So I got 5 strawberry plants out of that hanging basket for 20 bucks. That's not too bad, I guess. I've seen them, different people having them online, and they got them cheaper, the hanging baskets, but you know, I'm okay with what I paid for them. Alright, I need you a little bit more deeper, because this is a big soil ball or a root ball. freezer. And my strawberries. That's right, go on in. Come on. You'll like it. You'll have more room to spread your wings. Spread your wings and fly away. I mean, don't fly away. Just produce some strawberries. Alrighty, get the soil off of that. Get y'all cleaned up a little bit. I'm not trying to bury y'all. Come on. Hold your heads up. Alright. I think these are good now. They just need a good watering. And I think they will be just fine. Maybe I need a little bit more soil. I'll use the soil that came in to kind of pack around the fruit area. Just to give it a little extra support. Because I planted them deep, but some of the tops are still sticking up. So I just want to make sure that there are no roots showing. How you looking? Okay, and get them under there. Are you looking all right? Yep, you look good. All right. Strawberries finally planted. Whew. Oh, that's my peppermint sign. Now I got to figure out where the heck I'm going to put this. I kind of want it by the other strawberries, but I think I'm going to put it by the ground cherry. I wish I had more space in between these two beds because I would keep my ground cherry on one side and the strawberries on this side of this 2-foot bed. I think that would look really nice, but I can't. I could, but I'd be blocking my path more than what the strawberries are doing the tomatoes are doing right now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it next to the ground cherry, but I'm going to scooch the ground cherry a little bit more that way and then put this up front so I can watch it better. So let me see if I can wrestle up enough strength to do that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this over this way and I'm going to put that here. It's not going to interfere with my drip line because all I have to do with the drip line is just run a hose through here to put in the, you know what I'm trying to say. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Because I got this staked down. And that's heavy. It's going to block this. So maybe I'll put it here where these strawberries are and just find another place for those. That would be easier. I don't think this one's going to make it anyway. It's not gotten any bigger. This other one has, but this one has not. And this little, I think it's the cucumber melon. It is all over the place. But I don't see one little melon. Get off. Y'all, off don't work. I'm just telling you now. It don't work. Because I think they think it's on. And not off. Alright, I'm going to slide this. Oh crap, that was the front. Alright, that's there. Maybe I'll put the other strawberry on this side. Yeah, I'm trying my best to not have a junky garden and have so much stuff that I just can't move around in, because that would be defeating the purpose. Now I need to move these cement blocks, make sure ain't no spiders in there. Let me bring y'all over here so y'all can see what I'm fighting with. Okay. Now I put the strawberries right there, and I'm going to put the ones I just planted right here. But I need to move these cement blocks. I should have put one there so the strawberries would sit up. I can still do that. I'm gonna turn this way so I don't move y'all. Whew, that's heavy. All right. One done. Gotta do number 2. Now, whew, I need to add mulch here because I mulched around it. And luckily I have another bag. Alright. Let's see how I'm going to get some of you over there. Turn back over here. There we go. Don't even realize the bricks were there. Whoa. I almost fall down. Whew. Okay. Y'all, I'm sweating already. Okay, these are bags I need to take the soil out of and amend. I did not put straw in the strawberries. Alright, let's see if I can lift this without hurting myself. Yay, I did it. Whew. That was rough. Now let me get my straw. Hang on a moment. Alright, we have returned. My husband's checking on me. Unfortunately, I went to, just to tell you guys what's been going on with me, I went to ER yesterday because my blood pressure was extremely high. It was stroke level high. And they gave me a bunch of medicine and we stayed there for about 2-3 hours. And my husband's worried about me being out here after just, going to ER yesterday. But I feel fine. I told him I'll do what I can, and whatever I can't, I won't. But there was just some things that have to happen, like me planting these strawberries and those potatoes. Okay, you were trying to take root. That's a runner. So I'm going to stick you right here, next to this one, since the soil is showing. So that's what happened with me yesterday. But being out here relaxes me. So I think me being out here is a good thing. I'm not going to overdo it. Like I said, I'm just going to do what I can. And whatever doesn't get done today, won't get done today. That's the beauty of having your own garden. And it being in your backyard. You can do what you can and don't do what you can't. Anytime. Yeah, I went to see a doctor. I had my annual. They checked all of my, did a blood test and everything. My thyroid is high, low. And that's when we realized that my blood pressure is going crazy because it was high even there. And I take a pill every day. So my doctor gave me another pill to take along with the one I was taking. And y'all, that pill had me so dizzy I had to sit on the floor. So I stopped taking it. Because it's supposed to help, not hurt. And I was just too dizzy. So that was the end of that. Okay, let me grab some tubing so I can add that to the drip line. I shall return. Okay, now I'm going to set up the drip line for this container. And I need to take these gloves off so I can get a better grip. Okay, since I knocked these over, I have not straightened them up and put them the way they're supposed to be, separated. They just all in here. I'm gonna have to do that one day. Maybe today, once I go in the house. So I'm gonna put 2 sprinkler heads in here. So I got my tubing. I know where it's going to be connected. And I need 2 of the same size. So we're going to cut it here. Let's set those right there. And here. And I'm going to connect it to the line that's down there. Okay, I am going to stop the video for today because it's warming up out here and I don't want my camera to overheat. And plus, I don't want this video to be over an hour long like it's getting into, if it's not already. So, thank you for joining me. If this is your first time or your fifth time watching one of our videos or visiting our channel, hit the subscribe button. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified the next time we upload a video. And always remember, grow your own, eat your own. And until I see you the next time, take care. Bye.